Very, very pleased with the win tonight. Obviously, against I think a very good opponent. I thought we, the first half defensively, we were as good as we've been all year. I thought it was probably the best 20 minutes of defense against a quality opponent that we've played all year. And then in the second half, to get off to that offensive rhythm right off the bat was really fueled us, which I think as a coach, I've been waiting for that to come. I think we have it in us. Very resemblant to last year in the way the ball moved. 19 assists, 11 turnovers, and obviously a couple of big individual performances, none bigger than Tosin, who I thought played, one of his better games that he's played in a Blazer uniform, and hopefully that can continue.
How was Tosin able to play so well?
Oh, I think he's been coming along, and I think the starting has helped him a little bit. And he was due. I mean, he's been practicing well. He's been ready. We've had a couple conversations. I recruited Tosin. I've known him for 4 years, and you gotta sometimes just keep him positive, keep him coming. I told him, we all told him we believe in you, we need you, and he was ready. I knew this was going to come. I didn't know at what point. I think the starting part helped it, but obviously a force, and not just the 17 points. He was blocking shots, he was affecting shots, he was physical inside. I was really, really proud of Tosin.
For him, how big do you think the quick start was for him, just confidence-wise?
Huge. And Tosin, you think back to a year or two ago when he was playing some high-level basketball, he would get off to good starts, especially offensively. Sometimes 2 years ago, he used to always score like it was a running joke with him. He would score the first point like every other game, or more than half the games he'd get the first basket. And I thought that kind of fueled him. And look, he's not known to be a great scorer, but tonight, he has that in him. And tonight he got going, a couple quick ones, and I thought his confidence went through the roof real fast.
You say that's something that you've been looking for, the confidence of this team. Did you see that in the guys tonight?
I told the team at halftime, and we're still obviously only 4 games in the conference. There's a long way to go, but there was a feeling on the court tonight that this team has had before in the past of championship basketball. And for certain points and periods of that game, I felt it as a coach. I think they felt it. There was a certain level of confidence. Part of that is the ball going in the basket. We haven't shot it great throughout this year. Tonight we shot 50%. We took care of the basketball, and I think that started to fuel some confidence amongst the guys.
How much of the fact that they ended you guys' run in the tournament last year helped, fuel you guys? Because the first thing I talked about tonight was that.
There was a couple guys, him being one of them, who I think there was a strong personal motivation. And as a new coach, new staff, new players, I didn't want to harp on that a lot this week. We talked about it a couple of times, and this game is important. But there was a couple guys, Haha being one of them, who still, I think hopefully it continues when we play them again, but still have that bitter taste in their mouth from we know they got us pretty good last year, and that we were ready to play. There was no doubt in my mind. I didn't need to give a rah-rah speech. There was no doubt in my mind they would be ready to compete tonight, and I thought we did.
I thought this was as good an effort, maybe the best effort you guys have had all year, which
No
really
question.
led to the execution. But
No question, yeah. I think the defensive for the first 20 minutes was outstanding. We were so active. We were moving. We were on them. I thought our press was really good. It slowed them down. It threw them off a rhythm. I thought that was really good. And then that 6-minute stretch to open the half, I thought in the second half offensively was as good as we've played offensively, in a long time.
well, they're known. Western Kentucky's probably the most physical team in
Yep.
the league,
Mm-hmm.
and they had that flagrant foul, and it just didn't seem to have any intimidation factor or impact on guys.
Yeah, I think we know those guys. Their guards are new, and that was kind of one of my, concerns as a coach. A couple guards who've scored a lot of points in their careers, who are seniors, but the same big guys, and those are the same big guys that really, in my opinion, were the reason we got beat last year. They out rebounded us. They were physical, and our guys know that. They're juniors and seniors. They've been through it, so they were ready to be physical tonight. There's no question about it, and I thought we responded in a great way.
Justin Johnson, who killed John in the tournament last year, he didn't have as great of a game. What was going on with him?
I thought Tosin did a great job to start on him. Haha guarded him a little bit. He made 2 baskets early. I thought we had a great team effort on him. It was just our mindset. We were ready to guard. I think we were, especially him. He's been a thorn in our side, I guess you could say, the last 2 years, and I thought we did a great job on him. He still had 12 points and 6 rebounds.
Copley banged up a little bit tonight, or just played 12 minutes because guys?
Chris twisted his ankle in the warm-ups at Rice, believe it or not, and so he was hobbled a little bit in that game, but played through it. He didn't practice Monday. He's been trying to practice, and he wanted to continue staying in the game in the second half, but he's hobbled and playing on Saturday. I mean, he's a very tough kid, but I think he'll be fine, and he can play through some pain, but he's still battling that a little bit.
What's the challenge with Marshall on Saturday?
It's going to be to beat Marshall, you got to score points. And I didn't see the middle score, but you got to guard, you got to slow them down and score points. They are one of the most unique teams in college basketball. I was telling, they shoot the ball every 12 seconds, which is third fastest in Division I. You know, at Christmas time, I sat on my couch and watched them almost win at Cincinnati, and they built a 20-point lead before you could blink because they made about 10 threes in the first half. So they are it is a unique game. It's a very quick turnaround. We're going to have to, use our depth and really be able to be ready to run.
You feel like you got to guard the three-point line?
Huge, yeah. Which was a big factor yesterday. We just got to do a good job of slowing them down and guarding them, and they are very difficult to defend. And we're going to have to score points. I mean, that's part of their theory. They are one of the highest scoring teams in the country, but they will give you some shots. We're going to have to step up and make them. Hopefully, from tonight's game, it will carry over. Got my man from C. Skinner Studio here today. Yes.
Best game
All right.
of the
Thank you,
season?
guys.
By far, yes.
What was,
We just had them in the back of our minds all before the season started. They knocked us out of the conference tournament, and we had a target on their backs, and just wanted revenge, and we came and played hard as we could tonight.
You guys seem much more aggressive, particularly on the offensive boards. And that sustained, usually revenge doesn't take you maybe even the 10-minute mark, but you guys kept that intensity up all night.
Yeah, that's something Coach preached like every practice. Go to the offensive boards. And we just went and got lucky and got a couple tonight. That's all.
see the little scratch on your eye. Would that come from the game?
Yeah.
Is that kind of like how these games with Western Kentucky go? It's real physical. Down
Yeah, it's
low?
real physical down low. That was what Coach told us. That was going to be physical. They're going to push you in the back. Don't expect any calls. Just play through it. That's what we did tonight.
Y'all had 44 points in the paint. What were y'all looking at trying to get inside?
44 points in the paint. That's pretty good. Guess we were just trying to play inside out. Feed our big man over there, Tosin. He was feeling it at the start of the game, so we kept going to him.
I guess when Tosin's having a big offensive output like that, how much does it help the rest of you guys?
Everybody. It energized us a lot because we've been waiting on that Tosin to come through and just play his game, play the game that we know that he can play.
It's exciting to see. So it's exciting to see Tosin have a real breakthrough game. Like
Yeah, I love it. I love it, man. I love it when my teammates succeed and have a good game. Just shows that anybody can step up at any given time, any game, any night. Anybody can step up.
It's different guards, but kind of the same front court when you guys played them in that conference tournament. How were you guys able to be more effective? It surely had to be more than just the effort thing. Or was that the big deal?
Really the mindset, because we had them like Western Kentucky. We was coming for them. Like we know we was gonna get them in Bartow first and just come at them strong and hard.
Kind of a different challenge on Saturday with Marshall. They're a totally different team.
Totally different.
Yeah. What's it going to be like facing those guys?
Probably the same thing. Mindset. Just really go out there and play with an edge. Leave it all out there on the court like we did tonight, and just play hard as we can. Play together and play as a team.
Everybody good?
Out.
I mean, we just try to attack them, I mean, it's just from the practices we've had, I just try to push myself every time, And today, the ball came to me early, and I just capitalized on that.
At one point, I think you were tied with Western Kentucky 7-7. Were you surprised to break out and score so much so early?
I mean, I try to post up hard every time, I try to look for the ball, and I just, as soon as I got the ball, I just went up strong with it. So, I mean.
How'd you guys, it seems like we played a lot of zone, what was the strategy in attacking that tonight?
Pretty much, coach just wanted to like mix it a little bit. You know, we play zone, we play man, we press them a little bit. Sometimes we left the 4-man open and let them bring the ball up. We just try to mix in defense on them.
Confidence-wise, when you see your shots go early, when you score 7 points early, how much does that help you confidence-wise when you get out to a good start?
Yeah, it does help a lot. You know, and when your shots are going in early, yeah, it's like oh yeah, it's gonna be a good day.
Your foul shooting has improved dramatically this year. What do you, I mean, is that something, obviously something you concentrated a lot on the summer, but what did you do? Just, how much did you shoot?
Yeah, I mean, over the summer, I try to shoot 100 a day over the summer, and then just keep practicing. And coach, it was something coach wanted me to get better at the foul line, you know, because it was like we're going to throw the ball inside the line and they're going to foul you. You got to be able to convert from the free throw line, and I just worked on it every day. Even I still work on it right now after practice, you know, when I come to the gym and come shoot, I still work on my free throws.
What's the challenge for Saturday?
I mean, same thing, just go at them. I mean, just attack from the jump, you know, don't wait into it. I mean, that's what coach is always telling us, start fast and finish strong.